I know this video is 6 months late because it took me this long to complete Clue 3, but just in case you happen to still be knitting this and still keeping it a mystery, this video does contain spoilers for Clue 3. Hi, I'm Andrew, and welcome to the Neon Knitter. So, as you can see by the title of this video, I finally finished Clue 3 of Twists and Turns. Yes, I finished Clue 3 6 months late, but hey, I finished it. So I have about 2 weeks until I like to wear it, so, because in 2 weeks the Shepherd's Harvest Sheep and Wool Festival is happening, which is at the Washington County Fairgrounds in Stillwater, Minnesota. And Pearl Talk, who dyed my main color and contrast color, is going to be vending there, and I want to bring it and show her. But yeah, go watch my Twists and Turns intro video if you'd like to learn more about my yarns, because Pearl Talk only did my main and contrast. My accent color was from Zitron. So yeah. But here it is. I've completed Clue 3. So Clue 3 starts with these long strips, and it's got this like wavy cable pattern, and you do it on both sides. So here it is on the other side. And then, after you're done with those, then you do special I-cord detailing, which you put on your antler cables from Clue 2. And you do that on both sides of the shawl as well. And then yeah, that's it for Clue 3. So, why did it take me so long to get Clue 3 done? It was the long strips that got me. They look really cool. I like the wavy cable pattern. But you're only about, I don't actually remember off the top of my head how many stitches you have, but you only have about 30 stitches approximately. And so, I'm currently knitting a project that is a big, huge, long strip that I have about 30 stitches, and I have no problem working on it. But again, that's plain stockinette stitch. I think I've shown it before in a podcast episode. I haven't shown it in a while because I haven't worked on it in a while, but it's Traveling Zebra by Louise Robert. It's got a long, big strip, and then there's edging that goes around it. But yeah, I've got long, big strip, stockinette stitch, no problem whatsoever with working on it. Now, here's why I had a problem working on this. It is really short rows, and it's a cable pattern. So, I constantly have to be reading my pattern, and I constantly have to be changing my row counter. So that means that I can't sit and have a conversation with someone. I can't sit and watch TV. And I can't sit and watch a knitting podcast because I'm going to have to scroll away from the knitting podcast to go change my row counter every 2 seconds. So, yeah, it's not really conducive to all those things like the rest of the sections so far were. And so I got frustrated by it because I'm like, well, I can't be doing all these other things while I'm doing it, and that's what I like to do while I'm knitting, And so it was frustrating, so I stashed it away. But I got it back out the other day because I realized, oh shoot, a couple weeks till the event I'd like to wear it to happens, so I better get it done. So yeah. So that is clue 3. I am very anxious to see what clue 4 brings, and as soon as I'm done filming this, I'm actually going to go watch the clue 4 video. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, just for the first part of clue 4, because I don't want any spoilers. So, yeah. And, I mean, it being 6 months later, I mean, it's not a perfect science keeping it a mystery, because obviously 6 months later, there's going to be photos all over the internet. So, in order to not completely have the mystery spoiled for me, whenever a photo shows up, I just quickly scroll away. So, I kind of sort of know what the shape of the shawl is, but kind of not. But I don't really know all the stitch patterns and all the detailing because I haven't really stopped to study any photos. So, yeah. And because I'm keeping it a mystery, there are several YouTubers that I follow, several podcasters that I can't watch right now because they've all done the MKAL. And I don't want to watch one of their videos and all of a sudden, oh, they have it on a mannequin in the background or whatever. You know, I mean, so I'm only able to watch the podcasters I follow who didn't do the MKAL. And so I'm going to be binging quite a few podcasts after I'm done with this. But yeah. But anyways, so that is clue 3. Yeah. And then also, in case I didn't mention it, I am wearing the Snow Flurries hat by Stephen West. And I used the exact colors of Woolfolk Toad that he used. So, yeah. So the same colors as Stephen's black and white sample. But yeah, Snow Flurries hat. Yeah, and I'm currently making the bubble shawl to match it. But I haven't worked on that in a while, so yeah. But anyways, so yeah, that's clue 3. Very, very excited to finally have that done. No longer have to work on these dang cable strips. Just got that done. Got that burden off my back. And this year, I'm going to try not to delay the MKAL by 6 months. I'm going to just try to get it done. Okay? Now, I'm still going to raise my own pace, and I'm not going to try to obsessively have each clue done before the next one's released. But I'm going to not set it down for 6 months. So, yeah. In other words, I'm going to monogamously knit the 2023 MKAL. Just like I did with shawlography. But yeah, so that's that. But I'm going to get out of here and stop ranting on about it. So I'm Andrew. Thank you for checking in here at the Neon Knitter, and I will see you in the next video, which will most likely be my Clue 4 video.